Yo.
Yeah.
We back.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys? Hey, take two. Your boy messed up the first take. I didn't tore up one of our parts, but I got it situated so we can back on and record. My baby was getting on me.
So glad you're with us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share this video, smash the like button, and turn on your notification bell so every time we drop a video, you will get it. Yeah. Let's go. What we got up?
Hey, you know, God made some of us clumsy, okay? Just a little bit. Hey, listen. So I saw this. I saw multiple messages saying go look at Lou Valentino's page where he did a video that had Dan Bongino from the Dan Bongino show, and I couldn't find it at first. I was like, where is this? And I said, oh, Dan Bongino's on Rumble.
This is so cool because
I said, so he's talking about, he's saying on here where all the problems that we're having are leading back to a particular person. And so the name of the site. Let me see what I don't even know why he.
I was thinking earlier today. I promise you guys, I was thinking about We the People. I should go and look that up.
This one is they aren't protecting Biden, they're protecting Obama. Have y'all signed up for the giveaway?
Guys, now is the time. Don't delay. Do it today. We are giving away a brand new in the box unlocked 14 Pro iPhone. All you have to do is sign up. Go to aura.com/SIBO and Snapper and sign up for the 14-day free trial. That's it. Screenshot, send us an email of your submission to siboandsnapper@gmail.com. We will send you a reply, let you know that we've gotten it. And that's it. Your time is running out, guys. It's filling up, and you don't want to miss out. Who doesn't want a brand spanking new iPhone?
That's right.
14 Max. Pro Max.
And Sibo is the one that's taking your submissions, and I'll reply back.
He will.
So, thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Let's get to these videos.
Yeah.
Covering for Joe Biden. I can't say this in strong enough terms. They don't care about Joe Biden. Matter of fact, they would like Joe Biden to go away so Gavin Newsom can run for president.
No, sir.
So why are they protecting him, the FBI and the media? Because roads lead to Obama.
Wow.
And I will prove it to you.
Let's go.
Today.
Okay.
Big show. They're not protecting Biden. They're not. They're protecting Obama.
That's crazy.
I want to ask you a simple question. Listen, just seriously in the chat. I'm not trying to make it interactive for just interactivity's sake. How many of you have to type an O in the chat if you think it's about Obama and a B if you think it's about Biden? Do you think they care about Biden? They would like nothing more than to see Biden go away. No. Nothing.
Okay.
They want Gavin Newsom. There you go. Okay.
They want Gavin Newsom.
It's fairly unanimous.
Definitely want
There's not a single B yet. Thank you, people in the chat.
I have no idea.
Listen, y'all do not. We are Californians. Well, Atlanta, Californians.
AT-Calians.
AT-Calians. You do not want Gavin. You do not want Gavin to run to be the president of the U.S. You don't. Leave him in California because he would distort the whole country. It'd look like we'll go back to what's the movie that Kevin Costner played in? Was it Waterworld?
Oh yeah.
This thing turned to Waterworld.
I'm going to ask you a question out there. What do all of the big political scandals of the last few years have in common? Let's go through them one by one.
Mm-hmm.
The Russia collusion hoax scandal. Who was president when the collusion hoax was invented? Oh, wow.
Obama.
It was Obama. So strange.
Hey.
The Spygate scandal, when they started spying on the Trump campaign. Who was president? Gosh, let me think about that. That's right. It was Obama.
Obama.
The Hillary email scandal. Mm-hmm. Who appointed Hillary Secretary of State? And who was Hillary Clinton emailing in the Hillary email scandal classified information.
Obama.
She was appointed by Obama, and she was emailing Obama on his BlackBerry. How do we know? Because it's already been outed in the media. By Obama's BlackBerry had to be whitelisted for email addresses, of which Hillary's private email address was one of them. Who told him to whitelist Hillary's private email address? Of course, Obama.
Wow.
The Biden bribery scandal, where we now have an informant for the FBI who has indicated as far back as we know, 23 years ago, that Biden took a $5 million bribe in exchange for policy decisions. Biden was the vice president when this is alleged to have happened. So how the hell could Biden take a bribe for policy decisions he couldn't make? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the vice president doesn't make policy decisions. Who does? That's right.
President.
Obama. I made bad choices. Yes, you did, sir. Very bad.
That little soundbite.
See, that's why
Yeah.
you have got to do your homework.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been noticing what's been going on and I've been learning and really been doing the research, I just feel so different. I feel like I have been, I contributed to some of this nonsense because I voted for him.
Yeah, me too. We both
didn't even do my homework. So how many people right now in the U.S. follow the same pattern?
A gajillion.
They look at the news, they listen to people that they associate with and family members, and then they don't make an informed decision because they don't dig deeper.
Correct.
I'm just like so pissed at myself.
Yeah. We both were a part of the problem. Now we're part of the resolution.
That's right.
And selecting Joe Biden as your vice president was one of them. All roads lead to Obama. Every single one of these scandals, they are not protecting who you think they're protecting. They are protecting Obama. Why? The why matters. Why? Obama is their golden calf, man. You got to understand, take yourself out of your sanity mode for a minute and put yourself into the insane left mode. Who is their God, small g God of politics? Obama. He is effectively their Reagan. Imagine you're one of them now. Who is the guy most of us like on the conservative side? We look to the Reagan presidency and you're like, wow, that was pretty good. 84, 85, 86, big economy. Reagan's always been a popular. You may not like him personally or whatever. Some of you may be more libertarian. Whatever. I'm just telling you, on the right, large majorities think Reagan was a really good president, reelected in monster landslides, okay? This is what Obama is to them. And the minute Obama's legacy gets tarnished with the truth of it, that it was...
He's serious, because when he said tarnish, he said tarnish.
Stop it. I'm tarnish. I'm trying to remember the presidency of Ronald Reagan. I was a kid. But when you grow up in the South and you have parents who are Democratic and they may have experienced, levels of racism in the South, it was like that's all you heard was from a racial perspective. So you grow up, with the mindset of looking at politics from a blurred, from only one side versus trying to get out the facts. And I was like, I'm trying to think about Reagan.
That was your upbringing, right?
Yeah, I was like, how did my parents feel about Ronald Reagan? I don't really remember. I have to think about that.
But that's the difference to my upbringing. I wasn't no racism was brought to my home. But back in the day, you looked at when you saw the Klan that would be on Stone Mountain and all this stuff. My
parents' views were
one the Democratic Party.
For me, as a kid growing up, they taught me to treat everybody the same.
Yeah,
it didn't matter what color your skin was. That's how I grew up as a kid, going to school and all that. They said treat everybody the same. There's everybody the same.
Right.
So that was the mindset that I had.
Yeah.
However, when it came to politics, though, that's what I'm saying. When it came to the presidency, they had different viewpoints.
Correct.
The most scandal-ridden, corrupt presidency in U.S. history. When the truth comes out on that, you need to understand that liberalism's tolerance, coexist, we're better than you filthy conservative slobs image is going to be tarnished. They can't. Don't doubt me on this. It's not about Obama getting arrested. The guy's completely insulated. He has zero chance, despite all of these scandals involving him, of ever being prosecuted.
I believe that.
It's not about that. Liberals need America to believe in their propaganda efforts that there are betters.
Yeah,
there are moral betters. They care more. They run a more efficient government.
Right.
Government's a good thing.
Please.
If their biggest advocate for this model, Barack Obama, turns out to be the most corrupt president in U.S. history while simultaneously using the weapons of government for his corruption, while simultaneously advocating that big government's a big thing, their whole moral reason for being falls apart. Do you understand? Am I explaining that well? Dude, am I explaining this well?
It makes sense.
If you don't get this, you're never going to understand that.
I get
on this show. It's a waste of our time.
It makes sense.
You need to understand that. Their entire reason for being is big government. Obama is their champion. He used big government not for good, but to people. Once it comes out, it'll make a world of sense.
Is it going to come out?
Spygate, Obama was in charge. Collusion hoax, Obama's in charge. The Hillary email scandal, Obama's in charge. The bribery scandal, Obama's in charge. There's a common thread. This isn't a conspiracy theory. What did I just say that's not factually accurate?
Exactly. And that's my thing, though. It's like when you have facts, people want to talk about the things that they assume, and they feed off of other people's TikTok videos, other YouTube videos, other media, certain things in the articles. They may feed off of that, but when it comes to true facts, are you digging deeper? Are you digging deeper?
I felt that in my soul. You said digging deeper. Yeah. I felt that in my soul.
This Biden scandal explodes with this allegation that he took a $5 million bribe as vice president. Obama's vice president. Keep that in mind. Andy Biggs appeared on Fox yesterday. He was talking about these massive payoffs they have bank records of. They now have bank records. Nobody disputes the authenticity of these bank records flowing into the Biden Inc. crime network while he's vice president.
Right.
Nobody disputes it. Listen to Biggs talk about how big this network of payments is. They can't run from this anymore. Check this out.
Money has changed hands, gone to multiple business entities that we believe were shell corporations set up by the Biden family. And it's gone to 9 members of the Biden family, including grandchildren from various nations or bad actors in various nations. So you look at it and you say, this seems to be credible and have a link to Joe Biden. Certainly, if it's not providing a link evidentiary-wise, it certainly would temporally-wise. What I mean by that is timing-wise. It would be consistent with the timing of him being vice president and timing with all of these other monies coming into these accounts.
It would be consistent with the time he was vice president. I'll ask you again, if he's vice president, what decision-making authority does he have? The answer is freaking zero.
Wow.
Folks, the vice president, if he's not casting a deciding vote in the Senate, he's the president of the Senate, is useless. Do you understand that? He's useless. How did Obama not know?
Right.
The answer is
he's got all the decision-making power.
He probably did.
Yeah.
Let's back up a little bit here. If Obama knew about Biden's bribe and did nothing about it, how serious is this and how did this bribe work? Just the news. Check out my newsletter today, Bongino.com/newsletter, if you want to read the article. FBI harbored Biden allegations since 2017 through impeachment elections, lawmaker says. Talking about Jim Comer. Folks, they've known about this. The FBI has been covering for Obama since 2017. It's 2023.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
Come
not crazy.
on.
That's crazy.
I see this in the movies.
Okay.
When you look at the movies, you see certain movies and you see how things are done. And I just keep going back to the Bourne. What's his name?
Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne movies. The Enemy of the State.
Yeah.
And then you look at all these other movies that happen in foreign countries, these shows. What was that show with the drug lords? And you saw how these people were doing the crime and the drugs. Yeah, that was my watch. But it's like you think about this stuff happening in the movies, but this stuff is for real. But would you have ever thought that this American government would have been the place where people from all over the world are flocking in groves to get citizenship are willing to stand and bust through illegally to be in your country, and these people are doing things corrupt. Oh my gosh. I'm just floored.
He said the version of the informant report that they were allowed to see had about 10% of the information redacted and made clear the allegations were first reported to the FBI back in 2017 as Donald Trump was beginning his term as president. Isn't that convenient? Comer noted, as I said, ding, 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 prediction number 1,246 comes true. Comer told Just the News, yes, the bribe, it's Ukraine.
Wow.
That's where the bribe came from.
That's why we're having so much issue with them over there.
No, that's why we keep paying them.
He's shocked,
we ain't got
Joe.
no issues. We paying the bread.
Show us your shock face.
I mean, what? That's why we
That's
we
weird.
keep paying
It looks
them.
like his normal face. That's crazy.
Wow.
I wrote about this in my book, Follow the Money. I wrote about there's a whole chapter. Here, look.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's
I don't
ridiculous.
give a crap if you buy it or not. Get it from the library. There's a chapter called Insane in Ukraine. I've been telling you about this forever. Ukraine was a piggy bank for everybody, including the Biden team. Now, here's where the story gets.
That's where this money, this shell companies and all this stuff going through. That's why this is so important. And the media wants to paint the picture of all this going on over here, but the real source of it is coming from our presidency. The source of the problem. So we wouldn't be having no issues with Putin and all this other stuff over there because the source of the problem is our presidency.
And we sit here thinking that, Putin has got some ill will. He just back over there like, man, if only y'all knew.
Yeah,
not to say that there's not still some issues behind the scenes, but it ain't even really what we think.
It's not what we think. It's not what we think it is.
And that's the messed up part is we only get so much information. You got to really dig and be an investigative reporter to get in here and really pay attention and find out, okay, this don't even sound right. Hold on, let me go over to this news source.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up, let me go over here and read this. This is
ridiculous.
insane.
Yeah. We don't need to even go no further on that video. That already tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah, this is crazy. I'm just,
American people, we have been bamboozled. And black people, the American people that did not vote for Obama, the people that aren't easy persuaded people, I'm going to say that, have been the one that been bamboozled the most. The people that already knew are the people the side that we have joined already knew about all this. But we looked at the side that we joined like the people like they didn't know. But now we know that there's so much behind that, and it ain't a conspiracy theory. It ain't just a propaganda. It's not just BS. It's real life crap that affects this country.
So you have two people in the world. You have thinkers and you have non-thinkers.
Yeah.
You have people that actually are going to raise an eyebrow, do the homework, and speak up against what they feel is right, and even if it doesn't go against the grain, they don't care. And then you have the people who don't think, who are going to go along with everybody else, join the propaganda, cast their vote for the wrong person, and then when stuff goes wrong, complain about it because they failed to do their own research. And I must admit, I was that person 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Because we didn't come into this newfound information
thinking
until 3 to 4 months ago.
It's been 3 or 4 months.
This has been since our eyes got open when we started digging into the history of slavery.
Listen, we have more information in the last 3 or 4 months than we probably have had.
In a lifetime.
A lifetime. Okay, I was just about to say in a lifetime.
Even in college and all the history courses you take in college, they're still pointing you out to the perspective of where slavery started.
Correct.
It still goes down that whole American history, U.S. history, U.S. history, 65, African American history, African American history. I mean, all that, is still not shedding the true light as to how it all started. You have to tap outside of other resources. Higher education is still good, but you need other resources as well so you can make informed decisions. I'm just sad.
I'm sad too.
I guess let me not say sad. I retract that. I'm angry and frustrated, and more so angry that I didn't think this way before I made my selection when I voted.
Yeah, neither
because
one is
if
here.
Each person is awakened, when as you become more clear and you understand then you can make better choices, and you're going to not just go along with whatever you see on the media. You're going to question not everything you just read. As you become more awakened, you're going to realize that you were part of the problem because you voted and didn't even care enough to go back. And maybe you do. Maybe many people voted and still are okay with what's going on and some of these things. Well, kudos to you, but that ain't me, bro.
That ain't me.
Sorry.
Y'all should hear y'all should hear our conversation we have off this camera about all this crap.
That ain't me. If that's what you feel and you still want to vote that way, go right on. But not over here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say it, but I'm not. Okay. All right, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't take a nosedive, but comment down in the section below if you want some more. Don't forget the giveaway. The giveaway is live. The slots are filling up. All you have to do is sign up for aura.com. That's in the link below, aura.com/Seaborn Snapper. Take a screenshot. It's free. It's a 14-day trial. It's free. It's the freest thing you can do. Send me a screenshot and you put yourself in the giveaway to get a free iPhone 14 Unlock Pro Max straight to your house from Seaborn Snapper.
All right, guys.
All right, man. We'll see you on the next one, man. We love y'all, man.
Yeah.